Hey, what's up? It's Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts. Bob and Mike here for our regularly scheduled program. Brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company in the universe. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Get those bonuses, folks. Don't forget the OddsJam partner program. Share that link with your friends. Get 20% of all revenue generated from that link. Live chat is available. Like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also fill out the form below in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 a month sports betting. You can also click Mike's Calendly link or my Calendly link to find out the same information, or email mike@oddsjam.com or bob@oddsjam.com. And don't forget TikTok, OddsJam_nuts. We need lots of followers. SC Wally. And don't forget, Discord link is below. We need you to, you know what, join the group right now. All right, Mike. Here we are. Let me give you a little bit of what's happening right now, and then we can go pat ourselves on the back for yesterday, because yesterday was great. So here's what happened. The Tigers just swept the Guardians. They won 8-2 today. They just won 3 in a row against the Guardians. Can't believe it. Cabrera had a couple of RBIs. The Cubs with a ninth inning go-ahead double, RBI double by Higgins, beat the Brewers 2-1. Took 2 out of 3 from the Brewers. White Sox 9, Twins 8. They're trying to keep Tony La Russa's job. And the Blue Jays come back and win. But thank goodness I didn't bet -1.5. They did break their 5-game losing streak, but they only won 2-1. Boy, I'll tell you what, Mike, what the Blue Jays just aren't looking very good right now, are they?
Well, I mean, they're hit and miss. The pitching looks good at times. You know, Meneas certainly is a good pitcher. The offense can be good, but then the offense can go cold, and the pitching can be suspect. So, you know, when you play a team like the Oakland A's, who have 28 wins on the season, and you struggle with them, you know, it just goes to show you exactly where the Blue Jays are. Now, that being said, look at the Yankees yesterday. They lose to the Pirates. So this is going to happen. You're going to see bad teams win some games, and it's just a matter of not losing as many, you know, losing 2 or 3 to the bad teams, you know, and things like that really gets you. You're going to lose one here and there. You know, the Mets lost to the Reds last night. Our boy Eric was all over that money line bet. I was against the Reds. I was on the Mets run line, but you know what? Good for him. Hope he tunes in, cash that out. Right. But yeah, Toronto inconsistent, Bob.
Let me get to comments. There's Richard LeMasters, who's been with us the last 2 days, every single live stream. Devin Ellamore, what's up, my guys? How about that WNBA under yesterday? Yeah, baby. All positive EV and made big money off of that. Sunnyvale Trailer Park, what's up, guys? Bossellini, I like all of those, but I'm going to go with Diamondbacks over. Bossellini had Braves, Orioles, and Giants money line. There's C. Wally. Yes, we are having a good day so far. Richard LeMasters again. Hey, Noble, got it official. Hey, guys, long time no see. Jay's money line was an iffy play for me, but I hit it in a parlay. Good for you.
Yeah, good choice there. And that looks like the route you want to go with the Blue Jays. The run line's not, and you can't find great value on them on the money line alone. So great idea, Noble, to parlay them in on the money line from time to time. You know, today it worked out.
Mets and Yankees are mad about those losses. And you know who else is mad? My granddog, Izzy. She's really mad. They should get it back today. Is that right, Izzy? Yeah. She says yeah. All right, so check it out. I'm going to share my screen here real quick. There's Maddox. This is a family affair. We're in St. Louis visiting my daughter and son-in-law and our new grandbaby, Alora, and having a good time and just having a blast here. All right. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick, guys, as I want to show you not only did the
Bob, real quick, can I give out a few MLB bets since we're at the,
sure.
you know, yeah.
Absolutely.
So, and these were positive EV bets. Check this out, y'all. I like the over in this Marlins Angels game to begin with, but my positive EV video, you'll notice that I did the over 7.5, over 8, and over 8.5. I put a full unit on the over 7.5 and a half a unit on the other two. But here's what also I think I'm adding to that. I think I'll take the standard over 7 runs in that as well. So you could probably get over 7, over 7.5 runs, over 8 and over 8.5 runs. And I really think that those bets, you're looking in good shape with those. So I'm riding those specifically. I'm going with I'm going to go with the Dodgers on the run line. I don't think there's any doubt there for me. I'm gonna roll with them. Look, I'm a believer in the hype with old Mitch White, the Mitch White hype. You got a guy for the Rockies that making his first start. So I expect the Dodgers to win that game at home. Bob, I'm also going against your Cardinals, and I'm taking the Braves on the run line. Max Fried on the mound, Michaelis on the mound for the Cardinals. Definitely could be a competitive game, but the Braves have owned the Cardinals so far. So I'm going to take the Braves on the run line, and I'm also going to roll with the over 8 runs in the Phillies-Nationals game. And then I'll give my lock of the night later.
Okay, so your Dodgers pick is already our morning coffee pick. -1.5. I made that at 8 o'clock this morning.
Good pick.
So Jacob and I both have that pick. All right, now I want to share my screen because I got to show you what all we hit. Okay, it was no joke. It was some serious stuff. Okay, so last night
Bob, Diamondbacks. I'm sorry. I'm also taking the Diamondbacks on the money line tonight for what that's worth, and the over in the Rangers-Orioles game. So that's a lot of MLB bets straight up.
Okay. So we hit this WNBA under.
Look at that green.
Won that easy. All right. But we got more. Okay. We had the Tigers and the Guardians overs. There's that butterfly effect again. Mm-hmm. And we had the Brewers and the Cubs overs. Look at all those. It was a 13-4 night off of what I was trailing. And it was a big time money night for me. With that being said, Mike, I'm going to the positive EV page, and I'm hoping that the play is still there in the Cardinals-Braves game, and it is. All right. So, guys, here's what I'm doing. We've got under 10, under 9.5, under 9, under 8.5.
Jeez.
Total runs, and under 7.5 total runs. Once again, let's do this together. And by the way, under 10 is my pick for the night in the Cardinals-Braves game.
There's your lock of the night?
That's my lock of the night. I'm just putting it in there now. So awesome. I'm going to put a full unit on that. All right.
Well, Bob, I've got the Angels Marlins butterfly effect in play under 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. So or over. I'm sorry. I'm over. You're under
on that.
I'm over.
All right. So those just disappeared. That does happen. But I am going to tell you that I am hitting all of those tonight. Okay. And Mike has Mike, I'm gonna let you go ahead and share your screen. Did you add those Angels plays to your bet tracker?
Yeah, I didn't. I haven't added the over 7 yet because I was looking at my baseball plays, and I initially had the over 7 runs in that Marlins Angels game. And when I did my positive EV video, I had the over 7.5, over 8, and over 8.5, and you'll see that here. Over 8.5, over 8, and over 7.5. That's what I got. Over 8.5 total runs, over 8 total runs, over 7.5 total runs, and over 7 runs, which I'm going to need to add as well. So those will be 4 bets off of that game on the over. So I'm liking that butterfly effect for that one. And as you'll see here, we'll go to my dashboard. And we're up a little bit now. We were down the other day, but we climbed back with a good night last night, closing in on the $4,000 mark on the show. Pending bets right now, a couple of hundred out there. Closing line value went up to 62% a little bit. ROI jumped up a little bit, 28%. So looking good, looking good. And again, most of these bets and total profit, these are strictly just mostly positive EV bets. I've added some normal bets, but I've tried to keep most of my normal bets out of this. Most of my normal bets I added were my locks. I haven't added every lock of the night on the show into this bet tracker. Otherwise, we'd be up even more, as you know, because I'm 56 and 35 on my lock of the nights. So, yeah, we're looking good, y'all. Let's keep jumping into it and making some money. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen, Bob, and let's jump into some comments, see what the people got going on.
All right. I just want to tell you one thing. What happens sometimes, guys, is that you lose those positive EV bets, but you can always go back to, and I do want to share my screen, even though it won't save in your bet tracker as a positive EV bet, you know where you found it. And you can always go to sports, MLB, and find the game, which is the Braves and the Cardinals, and go to the total runs. And, you know, they may have moved out of positive EV range right now. They're, under 10 just went to minus 190. It was minus 165. Under 9.5 just moved to minus 155. Under 9, minus 125. Under 8.5 plus 105. And under 8 plus 120. And under 7.5 plus 140. So probably, I'm just going to tell you this right now, I probably would play a unit and a half on the under 10 and a unit and a half on the under 9.5 and everything else a half a unit. That's how I'm going to play it tonight. Also, Mike, I forgot to share this. We've got to hit this real quick. I haven't seen whether there is anything on the golf page yet. If you could look at that for me real quick while I share one more time Randall's CFL article for this week in his picks. We don't want to get rid of this Canadian Football League. It can be very profitable, and you could follow Randall here with his pick in the Calgary Stampeders and Edmonton Elks game over 51.5. And the Red Blacks, Ottawa and Saskatchewan Rough Riders. He's got the Red Blacks plus 7. We hit that as a positive EV at plus 7.5. And Randall told me he hit it actually at plus 9, and within 10 minutes, plus 9 was gone. So what I'm trying to tell you here, folks, is that's how quick lines move. You got to be quick. Yes. You've got to be ready to pull the trigger. All right.
Yeah, Bob, go ahead if you want. There is a golf article up if you want to take a look at the Genesis Scottish Open.
Yes. Is it, but is it a Steve article or not? Let me look here real quick and see what we do have up, because we also have the Scottish Open this weekend. Okay, there it is. Yes, it looks like this is what we want. All right. Usually when I see this article, Mike, I'm seeing a few things here. I'm not sure. I guess this is Steve. Matthew Fitzpatrick, Cameron Smith as
I'm not sure if that's Steve's article or not.
Yeah, and top 10 is Zalatoris and Fleetwood, and top 20 picks are Rahm and Ricky Fowler plus 450. A little bit of a long shot play, but all right. Fowler likes links golf. He does play pretty good in the British Open. This is going to be similar to the British Open as it is the prelude to the British Open. All right. Let's see what we got here. Sunnyvale Trailer Park. What's up, Bob?
What
Mike?
is up, Sonny?
Finally cut the grass, 33 acres.
Oh, wow.
Blue Green Brain Trust. Glad to be back.
Yeah,
Christian
glad to
Rivera,
have you back. In a hot day, day to be cutting that many acres. 1 acre is 1 acre too many on a day like this, but kudos to you. Had to get
Are
the
the
job
Yankees
done.
coming back today? Yes, they're coming back today.
Yes. I like the Yankees to bounce back. I would take them on the run line. I'm not scared.
Sunnyvale Trailer Park. If you're rolling with the Rockies team total over 3.5 plus 135, I'm rolling with you because I saw what you put on Twitter, and that was very complimentary to all of us. And yes, Jacob.
Yeah, Sonny, I think I would roll with you on that. Mitch White is not somebody that's exactly got a ton of experience. He's definitely a guy that looks like he's going to be a good, young, promising pitcher. But then again, on the other side of it, the Rockies have a guy that doesn't have much to go on here with their pitching staff. So I think the Dodgers may put up some runs. Therefore, I think the Rockies are going to need to put up some runs as well. So, yeah, I think I could see the Rockies putting up 4 runs.
C. Wally is absolutely right. Jacob, great call on the Cubs Brewers under was a 2-1 intent. Didn't even check the score of the game. I'll be happy when I look at my account because I went back and doubled down on it. I thought it was a lock, and the final was 2-1. Absolutely, Jacob Trainer. We are with you. Glad you tailed as well. Sunnyvale Trailer Park. Love you, man. You're great.
You already got those comments.
Yeah. I'm getting there. Dodgers, Yankees, 2-pick parlay for net profit. Yeah, I'd say, Christian, that is good. Trey Turner is 0 for 16 against their starter. Wow.
We got to go to this one. Air conditioned Kubota. That is nice. Yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat that.
It's got a holder for your beer too, right? Big Blue.
Yeah. Hey, the only thing you got to worry about, Big Blue, and that Kubota is what radio station you want to listen to, bro, because that's about the only decision you got to make, huh?
He's probably got Sirius XM, don't you think?
Well, that is true too, yeah.
Air-conditioned Kubota. All right, locks of the night. Let's review yours again, Mike.
Bob, my lock of the night, I didn't give this one out yet. It is starting a little later. I wanted to give the other bets out because they started early. But I'm going to roll with the Houston Astros on the run line tonight, minus 1.5. I think that they will close out the Royals and get the sweep. And the pitching matchup certainly, in my opinion, favors Houston at home. I expect them to win big tonight and score some runs.
So since the number changed on the Cardinals and Braves game, I said under 10. I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to under 8.5. All right. Because minus 190 is just forget it. I'm not putting money on that. I probably need to redo that, but I will play minus 9 all the way down to minus 7 or under 9 all the way down to under 7.5. Okay, so my record in locks is 44-27. What'd you say yours was?
56-35.
Okay, so now I got to tell you something else. All right. Did you know that the Dodgers, out of their 51 wins, 47 of them have been by 2 runs or more?
Yeah, I have, and that's why the Dodgers run line is a very a really good bet most nights. Also, despite the Mets losing last night, the Mets have been a profitable team on the run line. So. Not really shying away from them anytime soon either.
Then another one that is blows me away is that the Orioles,
they're
on the run line, but you not just
Rangers as well.
Plus 1.5, a lot of plus 1.5. Okay, meaning that they are covering, even though they're losing, even though they have a losing record. They are covering a lot. So
same with Texas. Only Texas a little bit more respectable of a team. Well, I shouldn't say the Orioles aren't a respectable team, but I certainly think the Rangers are a little bit better of a team, I think, than the Orioles. But then again, now looking at it, actually, they're pretty even.
Mike Christian wants to know, are we throwing the Astros in there for the juice?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Houston, no doubt. I'm rolling with them tonight. And I love the Yankees, no doubt about it. And again, we'll keep track of our butterfly effect in these games and see if we can get some action here.
All right. Nice stat, Christian, from Sunnyvale Trailer Park. Freeman has a career average over 500 over their starter. Freeman should be easy money on the base prop tonight. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yes.
And taking myself on over 1.5 points in my hockey game tonight, minus 1,200. Hop on it while you can. Lines are going up. Okay, all right, let's go. Let's get out of here. And you know what? The Colorado Avalanche are now a lock to win the Cup next year, guys, with 15 unrestricted free agents going into the offseason.
A lot.
That's a ton. And
there's going to be a lot happening. And it sounds like Manson wants to go back to Anaheim.
And by the way, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold are now in the same team. The number 1 and number 3 picks in the 2018 draft. What a terrible quarterback class. That's all I got to say. See ya.